Assalamu alaikum. Myself Ahkam Ansari. Student, I am back again with yet another video lecture of information technology. This lecture is going to very important because in this particular video lecture we will learn a new topic, a new concept in HTML, that is image maps, or sometimes it's called as image mapping. In image mapping, or what is image mapping, I just want to tell you a little idea regarding image mapping. Image mapping means what? We have one image, okay, and on that image we have to create different hyperlink. Like if you see a map, a world map, on a world map is nothing but a piece of paper, but on that particular paper you will see n number of the countries location. Okay, in the same way we have to have one image and we have to create different hyperlink on different pixel of image or different point of an image. So that idea or that technology is called as image maps or image mapping. Means creating multiple hyperlink on a single image is called as a image map. Okay, so again there is a two types of image map. One is client side image map and one is server side image map. Okay, client side means we are going to do on our browser itself. It will run on our browser and it will be executed from your browser only. Okay, from your client. That's why it's called as a client side. Server side, again we have a type called server side image map, but in our syllabus we have only client side image map. So finally, I think you got some idea regarding image mapping. Means we have one image and different section of image we have to create different hyperlink. Means when for example you are watching this animated video in which you will see some flowers is moving. So when I click on that flower, some web page or some hyperlink will open or some web page will open. In the same way, when I click on the most top left corner, again in that particular place some other web page will open. Means in a single image we have to create multiple link and every link will open a unique web page. Okay, this technology is called as a image map or image mapping. Means creating multiple hotspot means what? Hotspot means clickable area where you can click and a web page will open. So creating multiple hotspot on your image is called as a image mapping. Okay, we will see. Let's have some important definition, you can say, or meaning. I have just written. An image map is an HTML feature that enables developers to create hyperlinks over different section of an image. I have just explained. Means in image mapping, the developer like you, me, which the person who is going to create a website or web application, okay, what he do, he actually does he creates some hyperlink, okay, over different section of an image. Means image will be single. On that particular image the developer will create multiple hyperlink on different section of the image. Okay, so we have our image is nothing but combination of pixels, yes or no? So on a particular pixel you can give a hyperlink. Okay, so we will create different hyperlink on an image and we will open different HTML pages or websites. Okay, now let's have what are the important HTML tags which are used or which are required to implement image mapping or image map. Okay, if you want to do image mapping, you need three important HTML elements. Okay, that are, number one is img tag. You require img tag. Why you require img tag? Because we are going to do image map on a particular image, so that particular image must be in your web page. So first thing is that we have to insert one image file, that is by using img tag we can insert an image. Okay, then important thing, if you are going to do image mapping, so you have to use map attribute. Okay, the use map is an important attribute which is used in client side image mapping, and this is the attribute of img tag. Okay, so first I will insert an image and I will use use map attribute too. After that we need map tag also. Okay, why? Because map tag is nothing but a container tag which contains different location, or which give different point, different hotspot, or different hyperlink. Okay, by using map tag we will have area tag, means between opening and closing map tag we will take area tag, and area tag supports in number of the attribute, like we have different shape, valid shape used in, we will see each and everything what are the valid shapes used in area tag. So we will see. So the basic thing is that first we have to insert an image file, then we have to take map, and inside that map we can add multiple area tag. So every area tag will say that which type of shape we are going to create, and on that particular shape we will create hyperlink, or we will make some hotspot, and at the same time we will assign the page URL by using different attribute of area tag. Okay, so area tag I have not mentioned in this slide because I just want to focus on first we will insert img tag, then I have divided this section into lecture. Okay, so the first section is going on, we will see what is area tag and how we will use area tag and different attribute. So the first thing, I think now you are very clear that if we are going to insert multiple hyperlink on a particular image file, and for this we have to insert an image. So I just want to explain, and one important thing is that, very important, because if you are going to use image mapping you have to use map attribute in this img file or img tag. See the example, I have written img src. Img is a name of tag, and you know img is a singular tag. Okay, so img is a name of tag and src is attribute. Inside that you will write the name and full path of your image file. You know how to insert an image, you have to write the full location and then name and type of your image file. Then I am using use map attribute I am using, and inside that I have to assign some value I have to assign. This is very important, student. If you are not focusing over it, please make attention here. Means use map is attribute, and the value of use map is very important because this is the only value which start from hash symbol. Okay, so if you are going to write the value for use map attribute, the first thing is that you have to write hash symbol, because this value indicate as a ID of your map file. Okay, this value work as ID of your map file. Okay, so you have to write hash, then you can assign any name, any value you can assign. Here I have assigned account, you can assign ABC 123, whatever you want you can assign, but the important thing is that you have to add hash symbol. Okay, now you have inserted that image. Now after that image you have to write map tag. Okay, so map tag have only one attribute, that is a name attribute. And again, one important thing I am going to tell, the value of name attribute of map tag. Again I am repeating the sentence, student, this is the value of name, this is the value of name attribute of map tag. Map is a name of tag, name is an attribute, and this is the value. The value of name attribute and the value of use map attribute must be same. Are you getting my point? Means here in img tag I am using use map attribute in which I have assigned some value. So the value of use map attribute and the value of name attribute of map tag must be same, except you have to write only value instead of your hash symbol. Here you don't write hash symbol in map name attribute. Okay, getting, student? Here I have written hash account, but inside map name you have to write only account. Okay, for example, here you have written hash 123, So here you have to write only 1 2 3. If you have written hash kms, here you have to write only kms. Okay, means the value must be same. Okay, after that inside map tag we will have different area tag like area. Then we have some attribute of area tag. We will see in the next section what is the shape attribute, what is the value is circle, what is the chords attribute. Okay, so we will see these things. In today's lecture, in this lecture, our focus will be on how we can insert an image and how we'll use this attribute. Then we will see, because one important and a big part, that how we will create hyperlink. So to create hyperlink on different section, we have to use Paint application, in which we can select some coordinates. So that's thing we will see in our next lecture. But in this lecture you will see how we can insert image and how we can use map attribute by using img src. Okay, so let's have a look on our notepad application where I am going to insert an image file. Then we will see later. Okay, so I am going to open notepad. This is my notepad application. Okay, in which I will write a simple HTML page. Okay, doc type is HTML because I am writing code in HTML5, and the first tag will be HTML and last tag will be HTML. Between that I will add the on top head tag, then closing head tag. After that I will add body tag and closing body tag. Okay student, now inside that I am going to add one h1 to assign some heading. Okay, so my heading is image map in HTML5. Okay, let me save it. I am going to click save. So first time and last where you want to save, I say okay, save it in desktop. I am going to write image map.html. This is my file name. Okay, click it. Your file is here. Let me show the output. Image map.html has been created over here. Let me open it. Now student, you will notice that we have created a simple HTML page in which we have added one h1 tag where image maps in HTML5 is displaying. Okay, now we have to insert an image. How we can insert an image? To insert an image you have to write img tag. Okay, img tag, and I will use src attribute, and inside src I have to write the full location and full path of image which we want to insert. So I have downloaded one image in certain folder. I have a folder called college lecture. Inside that I have image. Okay, so we have n number of image. I can add any image, it's up to you. For example, I want to add this one, that is a Taj Mahal. So this image I want to insert. Okay, so I will just go and click on that. I will right click on that. I will go in property. Okay, this is the property of that particular image which I want to insert. So the thing is that we have to take the path and location. So this is the location. Okay, if you notice that this is the location, I will copy whole location. Okay, I will just Control C and flip back to my notepad application, and I will click on paste, Control V. Okay, so this is the location, and that particular location we have n number of images. So I have to assign some name and file type. So put one backward slash like this. Okay, like this. For example, you will notice that C colon backward slash, then user backward slash. So in the same way you have to put one backward slash. Okay, then go back to your property, and on top you will get name of the file. This is name of the file, and .jpg is file type or extension. Okay, so type of the file is JPG. So Control C I have clicked and paste over here. Control V. Okay, this is the name of the file, Taj Mahal, and what is .jpg is the extension. Okay, save it. Okay, you have clicked on save. Close this properties, close this window, and flip back to your browser. This is your file. Okay, student, now this image file has been inserted or added in our HTML page. Now again I am going to repeat what is image mapping. This is an image. Okay, this is an image. Currently when I click anywhere in that image, nothing is happening. Okay, because it is a simple image. Okay, but what is image mapping? Image mapping or image map is creating hyperlink on different section of a particular image. Means when I click on the left tower of Taj Mahal, okay, this is the left tower of Taj Mahal. When I click on that particular location, I want to open some websites. In the same way, when I click on the center tower of Taj Mahal, I want to open some other web page. In the same way, when I click on that particular tower or column, I want to open some new website. In the same way, we have different trees. Okay, so when I click on that particular tree, I want to open new website. In the same way, we have rivers. Okay, in the same way, when I click on that, means in a particular image we have to create multiple hyperlink. This process is called as a image mapping. Means creating multiple hyperlink or creating hotspot on a particular image is called as a image map or image mapping. Okay, and that point we can choose, or that point the clickable area, okay, we can set by using area tag, and this point is nothing but is a position or is a XY axis. Okay, when I put my cursor over here, that is on center of my tower. If I put here, so this is certain location. Okay, there is certain location, XY location, or you can say XY coordinates. Okay, so these chords we will take by using a new application which is MS Paint. Okay, so we have inserted an image file. Okay, now how we will take chords by using area tag. So first thing is that we will go back to my notepad application, in which let me reduce the size. I am unable to see the whole code. Okay, let me put 26. Now it's visible. I think it's visible for you. After image, I have added one image. Now I have to use one important attribute, that is use map. And use map is a single word, student. Many of the time student mistaken that they have written use space map. Okay, so this is wrong. You have to write use map. Use map equal to, you have to assign some value. Okay, for example, I have assigned hash account. Okay, I have assigned hash is compulsory and you have to put some value. Okay, so you have written use. Now after this ing tag, you have to enter map tag, and okay, closing map tag, and you have to use one attribute called name equals to enter. Now you have to write the same value which you have written inside use map, means this value. Just leave hash symbol and copy the whole thing, this one. Control C I have clicked and I have pasted over here. Means the value of use map attribute and the value of name attribute of map tag must be same. Only in use map you have to use hash symbol, but in name tag you have no need to type hash symbol. Okay, you have added. After that you have to use area tag. Okay, you have to use area tag, and where you will put area tag? Between opening map tag and closing map tag, because area tags are used for creating different coordinates and assigning different hyperlink. So we will see different attribute of area tag, like we have shape attribute, then we have chords attribute we have, then we have href attribute. Okay, then we have alt attribute. These are the some attribute supported by the area tag. Okay, and in shape we have different values. Okay, in shape we have different values, like we have rect, that is for rectangle. Okay, again let me copy it. So we'll insert, we have three valid values for, in examination there might be a question like valid values for shape attribute. Okay, valid values for shape attribute. So we have valid values, one is a rectangle for rect, and one is polygon. For polygon we have poly, and we have circle, so you have to write circle. Okay, so we have three valid attributes in image mapping. Okay, if we are going to do image mapping, we have three valid attribute by using three valid values for shape attribute. So shape is an attribute of area tag, which have three different value. One is rect, which means rectangle, and one is poly, which means polygon, and one is circle, which means circle. Okay, so this value you have assigned. Now in chords we have to take coordinates, that is the x and y coordinates, by using one software, one application, that is MS Paint. Okay, then we have a attribute called href. Inside that href we have to write the URL or address of particular website or web page which we want to open on that particular chords. Okay, on that particular location. Okay, in the same way we have three different, you can add n number of the hyperlink by using area and shape attribute. Okay, then what is alt? Alt is nothing but alternate text, which will, when you cursor move toward that particular hotspot or location, the value which you have written inside the alt tag will display. Okay, so let me save, and again coming back to your page. I'm going to open a pen. Okay, so now this is page. We have yet not added any hyperlink, but we have to add, we can add by using this line of code. Means we have to put chords, and how we can add chords we will see in next lecture. Okay, finally we have created a page. We have taken different HTML elements, like we have taken img, we have taken map tag, and we have seen attribute of map tag, that is a name and the value of that particular attribute, and we have seen use map attribute of img tag, and value I have seen how we can put value in use map attribute, and hash symbol we have seen one of the important thing. Then we have inserted image. In next lecture we will see how we can take coordinates of a particular image in image mapping. Okay student, that's for today. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Stay tuned with this channel. Inshallah we will post new video. Assalamu alaikum.